Yeah, man. Like I was saying, man, feathers of iron around their neck, man. They kings and they nobles, because this is ultimately what it's going to lead down to. World War III brings out, the judgment of the Lord put upon this whole earth. You know, because in all four corners of the earth, you got wickedness ruling. You know, so he gonna search out to get all of them. You know, so that's what World War III is gonna bring about. So when we look at it, let me read it again. It says to execute, uh, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. But to bring it back up, two verses, let me go back to verse 6, where it says, let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand. And who is there? Who's the high praises? Who's the high praises of Yahweh is going to be in their mouths? Israel, man. Our people, man, is going to be high praises in the saints' hands. All right, the elect. We gonna sing high praises of Yahweh when we have those spiritual powers and running through this world, passing the Lord's judgment upon them, His vengeance with that two-edged sword, because it's gonna be for the heathens and for our own people. The punishment of the vengeance of the for the heathens, and punishment for the people, for His people, the 2/3. So if you want to cling on to Esau while you out there in the field, when they getting slaughtered, that's on you, man. You know that double-edged sword gonna be on both ways, man. For the heathens and for the 2/3, the Lord's people. So y'all can play that game if y'all want, man. Like you're gonna have to draw that line in the ground, man. That line in the sand. Which side you on? You know? Cause the Lord ain't playing. Y'all better get right, man. You know? He gonna have mercy on who he gonna have mercy on. You know? This is the Lord's plan. He set this whole scheme of things up. So y'all can play like y'all want, man. Time is short, and the ball is about to drop. Like New Year's with New York, how they do with the ball drop. The countdown is on, man. You got real wars going on over there. It's just not being televised. They give us bits and pieces and stuff like that. But hey, man, the Lord said it in His own words. For us to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. Who's the people? The people of Israel that's being wicked, man. That's ultimately 2/3, Because the elect ain't going to be dealing with that, man. The only thing the elect going to do is just sacrifice our bodies, as living, like how the Lord sacrificed His bodies. Ultimately, either we go out like martyrs or we get beamed up, man. But y'all people out here thinking that shit is sweet. But World War III is going to affect our people and their people. It's not just going to be everything falling upon them. You might have relatives, you might have a wife or kids that fall to the double-edged sword, man. So y'all better, ultimately, man, this war that's being orchestrated, it ain't no joke, man. It ain't no just, it's a war for America against all these other countries. You live in America, you're gonna be infected. Even if you don't live in America, you're gonna be affected. You know? So to end that script right there, that verse, the Lord ultimately said to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all His saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh, man. All His saints. And who are the saints? Those are his prophets, man. Those are the men of the Lord, man. Ultimately, they from Israel, but you know, you got saints that's out here really the elect, man, that's pushing his truth, man. So when we execute vengeance upon this world, he gonna use his saints and his mighty ones. Isaiah 13. Who did he mention? The saints and the mighty ones. So when it come down to it, man, we all understand that saints are Israel, but who is his saints that's doing his work, pushing his truth with sincerity? His prophets. His men that's out here doing the work, the service, prophesying. So we got to get right, man. And for the hopeful elect, man, I just hope that y'all got the spirit of believing that y'all prophets, man. You know, have the confidence in knowing that the Lord chose you, man. But this ultimately is being masterminded by who? The ultimate mastermind. The ultimate engineer. Yahweh. And his son Yahweh Shah. So before I close this out, man, let me get one more script, man. Which is Amos chapter 9 verse 8. And it reads, behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Alright? That's not the end of the verse, but I'm just let you know, man. The Lord see everything that's on this earth, man. He see things that's even beyond this earth. Universes, galaxies. You understand? All the other planets. But his eyes is on the sinful kingdom of this earth. Imagine all the people that's on this earth living sinfully or wickedly. That's ruling and wickedly ruling. The Lord said when the wicked rule the earth, the people mourn. And who ain't mourning all across this world, man? It's hell going on all through this damn world. But the Lord said his eyes is on the sinful kingdoms of the world. And most of these, not majority, all these kingdoms is living sinfully. Everything that they promote is against what the Lord told us to stay away from. Is an abomination, pretty much. Everything that they deal with. And unfortunately for our people, we just follow right along with their sinful abominations that they have on this earth. And the Lord said, behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. That remnant, man. Saying I'm gonna destroy everything and anything that I feel is wicked on this earth, but utterly not destroy the house of Jacob, man. That remnant, that 144 elect, man. So pay homage to the fact that you might be a hopeful elect, man, and be diligent and seek out the Lord, man, because he already know if you gonna fall to the wayside or not. But it's only good, it's only right that if he gave you that opportunity to step up to the plate and do the best that you can. And Lord willing, you do be the hopeful elect, you know? Because at the end of the day, man, this place is missile food. This ain't nothing. You want to try to build up your riches in the heavens, man. Because you trying to be a millionaire or trying to find out the new best business that you could get into to try to make some money, man. That shit is a downfall. You know, you're searching out to be of this world, man. And the Lord said his meek shall inherit the earth, man. So at the end of the day, man, this world is getting ready to encounter the biggest war of all wars. You know? The biggest war of all wars. This is going to bring about judgment. You know? The Lord already passing judgment on people on a regular, but when you see what happens and what's in store with World War III, you're gonna have to understand that it gotta be the Lord. When people say, "Yo, this is the end of the world," who you think they mention it? Who you think they got in mind when they say it's the end of the world? They got the Lord in mind. They know that the Lord is coming when it's the end of the world. Like, yo, it's something spiritual involved in this. This don't make no sense. But the Lord is a mastermind. Like I said, the meaning of the word orchestrate means to arrange or direct the elements of a situation to produce a desired effect. What are the key words what are the synonyms to orchestrate? Set up, bring about, and mastermind. The Lord is a mastermind who is orchestrating World War III. Alright? So hopefully the brothers was edified. You know, shalom to all of Israel, and salutations to the hopeful elect, man. You know, and with that I'm gonna say shalom and death to America.